that brings us to today, the present. Your site probably looks more like this, right? You've got a database on the back end that drives your pages. You can mark up those pages identifying the data that's already there. Google, when it crawls those pages, can then see what's on those pages, what actually those items are, and it can display those to the user in an interesting way. Maybe that page is a recipe page. It can show a recipe snippet. It can add ratings where they exist. It's the richness of that data that you get a say in now. And we can do some other cool things with that data that we'll look at a little bit later. All right, so let's talk about rich snippets. We'll dive into this topic. Rich snippets have been around for about 2 years. In fact, 2 years, 2 days from now. And over that time, you can see I have a timeline because this is a presentation and you need a timeline. On my timeline, you can see that over the last 2 years, we've been steadily introducing different types of rich snippets. And we've been introducing different ways for you to mark up those snippets that we recognize and will crawl. From recipes to events to prayer times last week. So here's a couple examples. This is a search for stuffing. And you can see I'm looking for stuffing, and I get this response. This is on the whole page. This is one of the responses, and you can see the richness of the data in this snippet. You've got a rating, and we know how many reviews that rating comes from. We've also got a clear description there as well. So when the user looks and sees summary, summary, and then a rich snippet, that really stands out to them. Here's another example. I did a search for drooling dog barbecue. And of course, I got 26 reviews. And I also have a price range, what you can expect to pay at this restaurant. And I've got breadcrumbs, which locate this page in that site. We know that this is a barbecue restaurant. Yeah? And we could probably also navigate to other barbecue restaurants. And in some cases, we can combine rich snippet data with other data we find to further increase the richness of the experience. And you see a really nice description at the top, and you also see some other data that we found, like an image and other places where this is listed. So those are rich snippets, and you can see the value of this to your user, and you can see how that would translate into more traffic and a better experience.